Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going exploring the world of One Piece again.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got a really interesting character on deck today.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's Acilia. She's a gladiator.
A gladiator.
Yeah, but she's a lot more than just your average arena fighter.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we're working with her profile from the One Piece wiki, of course.
Right, the wiki.
It's fan-sourced and all, but it's generally pretty good for these kinds of things.
Yeah, for sure.
And what we're going to find today is that there's a lot more to Acilia than just,
Just the fighting.
Yeah, just her battles, just her win-loss record.
Yeah.
We're going to get into her personality and her choices, and you'll see why she's so interesting.
I like that.
Yeah.
So where do we start?
Well, first impressions.
Here, yeah, first impressions.
Like, how is she described?
Well, right off the bat, her appearance is really striking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they describe her as this large, really bulky woman. You immediately think, yeah, she's got to be this hardened, grim, maybe even like scarred up warrior.
Right. The typical tough guy look.
But then they hit you with this detail. She has a jolly smile.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a jolly smile. Doesn't exactly scream gladiator, does it?
Not really. You think of gladiators being like all serious and, like super intense.
Exactly.
And here she is smiling.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what's going on with her.
Yeah, like what kind of personality is behind that smile?
Right. I mean, is this some kind of strategy? Is she just, a naturally happy person? It's intriguing.
Totally. Like maybe she's messing with her opponents or something.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, oh, you think I'm just a happy-go-lucky giant? Think again.
Exactly. And, this is Dressrosa we're talking about, this kingdom ruled by that tyrant Don Quixote.
Right, Dressrosa. I remember that arc.
Yeah. And society is so messed up there. There's all this prejudice against people because of their family, their lineage.
Yeah, it was brutal.
And this is where Rebecca enters the picture.
Oh, yeah, Rebecca, she had it rough.
Because of her royal heritage, everyone hates her.
Yeah, she was basically an outcast.
But Acilia, she's different.
She is. How so?
She's one of the very few people who doesn't treat Rebecca like trash.
Wow, that's saying something in Dressrosa.
Right. But it goes even further than that.
Really?
She actually teams up with Rebecca during the tournament.
Hold on, they're partners.
Yeah, and not only that, she even says she wants to help Rebecca advance in the competition.
No way.
Yeah, it's like she's protecting her, almost like a mentor.
That's why. I mean, isn't it like every gladiator for themselves in those tournaments?
You'd think so, right? Most gladiators are just focused on their own glory, their own survival.
Totally.
But Acilia, she's different.
She's putting herself at risk for Rebecca.
Yeah, and it really shows you what kind of person she is.
Yeah, it's like she has this deep sense of compassion.
Exactly, and that's not something you usually see in a gladiator.
Definitely not.
But let's not forget, Acilia is not just some gentle giant.
Oh, right, she can definitely throw down.
Absolutely, the wiki mentions how strong she is.
Yeah, what was it? Like she just effortlessly frees Rebecca from this other gladiator's grip?
Yeah, like it was nothing to her.
And she's skilled with an axe, right?
Oh yeah, she's a master with that axe.
And she can defend herself too, like with a shield.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse, that's for sure.
So she's got the strength, the skill, and the heart.
Yeah, a really interesting combination.
It really makes you wonder what her story is,
Like, where did she learn to fight like that?
Yeah, and why is she so different from the other gladiator?
I know, right? It's like there's this whole backstory we're missing.
Speaking of missing pieces, there's actually this weird inconsistency about how she loses in the tournament.
Oh, yeah, I remember reading about that.
Yeah, the manga and the anime show it differently.
Okay, so in the manga...
Yeah, in the manga, she gets taken down by this super fast swordsman named Hakuba.
Right, Hakuba.
But in the anime, it's kind of implied that she loses because she was protecting Rebecca from another fighter.
Yeah, like she sacrifices herself.
Yeah, it's subtle, but it changes the whole meaning of her defeat,
Totally. It's like, in the manga, it's just a loss. But in the anime, it's almost like a noble sacrifice.
I wonder why they changed it.
Yeah, it's a curious detail for sure.
What do you think about it? Like, does one version sit better with you? I don't know. I think they both work in their own way.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about how that one change affects how we see her.
Absolutely.
But no matter how she loses, I think it's safe to say that Acilia is a really unique character.
Definitely, she breaks the mold of what we think a gladiator should be.
Right, she's not just about brute force. She's got compassion and strategy, and she's just a really compelling character.
I totally agree. I'd love to see more of her story.
Yeah, like what happens to her after the tournament?
Right, what path does she take? Does she keep fighting?
Or does she maybe use her skills to protect others, you know?
Yeah, maybe she becomes a teacher, passing on her knowledge.
That's a great idea. Imagine Acilia training a new generation of fighters, not just to be strong, but to be compassionate and just.
Wow, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's a really cool thought, Acilia, this powerful warrior, but also this kind and caring mentor.
Yeah, it really makes you think about how strength can come in different forms.
Exactly.
So there you have it, folks. Another fascinating One Piece character explored.
Acilia, the gladiator with a heart of gold.
Don't forget to check out the show notes for more information on Acilia and all things One Piece.
And let us know what you think about her story.
Yeah, we always love hearing from you.
Until next time.
See ya.